Okay guys, I am outside of 21 Yardley. So this is the back of the cul-de-sac. There are 3 houses back here. Ironically, this street is on the right as you would come in to get to the Lennar subsection. There's some Florida thunder for you. Okay, so from the front porch, you do have a pretty long driveway here. Definitely you could go 2 cars on both sides back to back. And then we walk into the home. We do have wainscoting on the walls right when you walk in. Your first of the 4 bedrooms is right at the front of the home. So you've got that. And there's a closet here. So this could be an office, but that is definitely the first of the 4 bedrooms. You have your bathroom, your main bath, right after that. This is a shower only and tiled up to the ceiling. And then we come into the main living area. Now there is quite a bit of wood accent in here. I'm going to give you a little spin around and then we'll talk about each room on its own. So this would be your dining area. That's painted a pretty blue color with, again, that millwork decorative accent. Could always be painted a different color if you weren't into the blue. You have some black slat wall behind where the TV would be, and then they mounted a piece of, they put 2 pieces of plywood, painted them white, and that's where they had their TV. You have a triple pane slider. This would be your living area. There are ornate and unusual light fixtures in all of the rooms. So this would be your living room. And then you have your kitchen with the island with shiplap in that same blue that is in the dining room. Your range hood is decorative wood and painted a dark taupe kind of color. And you have these pendant lights over the island. And then this would be like a little breakfast area. There's honestly a lot of space here. I don't know 100% what I would do. You could have a sitting area. You could have, I don't know, but there's a lot of space there. It is very, very wide. So I feel like this general area is a little bit of wasted space, but perhaps you have a different vision. You have your Texas combo, so you've got your microwave over oven, your cabinets, your gas cooktop with drawers under. Over here, the lights. This is the perfect area for a drop zone, like a built-in drop zone is what I would see there. Your pantry is also in here. So it's a double door closet style. And then we have the garage, which has been epoxied. 2-car, not much storage beyond that. It has been plumbed for a water softener, but there is not one here. All right, let's head upstairs. Now these stairs were obviously done after close. They're wood. I just don't know what kind of wood, so I don't want to comment on that. I would say that it needs paint, definitely. So now going up the stairs, this is super cool. They, again, with the millwork and the decorative finish. So that's very tastefully done and looks really nice on this stairwell. At the top of the stairs, you have a sizable loft with a tray ceiling. That light could definitely be changed out for a ceiling fan if that were something you wanted to do. This wood is cracked here, so that would just need a repair. It's cosmetic. Your laundry room is up here, and then that will be a little bit of a storage closet. On the outside of that is the primary. Again, we've got the tray ceiling, and you could, just as in the loft, do a fan or different type of light fixture there if you wanted. Coming into the primary bath, you have your double vanity. This one does not have a bathtub. Instead, your walk-in shower is larger. So that is the option here. Your separate water closet, your primary closet, and then your linen closet. Which is funny that it's set up kind of as a coat closet. So I would think you need more shelves in there. Just my 2 cents. So that is the primary. I do just want to caution, not everyone is a bath person. I didn't think that I was. Yeah, the house definitely is going to need painted. I mean, that's cosmetic. You should not make a decision on a home just based on paint. I'm just making observations as I'm here because you're not here. This is another secondary bedroom. This is pretty small in size. I would guess maybe 11 by 11. Then your main bath upstairs is between the 2 secondary bedrooms. What is nice here is that you do have a dual vanity. However, it is all in one room. So you've got your tub shower combo. The tile does stop here at just about probably 7, maybe right at 7 feet. So just a difference. The other thing in here in this house, upstairs you do have 9 feet ceilings, which makes it open and taller and bigger, and that's great. They did choose to only use standard doors in here. So I do notice that. And again, just pointing things out. And this would be the larger of the secondary bedrooms upstairs. And this one does have a small walk-in closet. And that's, oh, actually, let me go downstairs because we're going to see the yard. Let's check out the outside. I know that is the attraction on this house. So you walk out and there is a massive lanai under screen. It does smell pretty like mildewy out here. I don't know why. I'm looking around trying to see why. But it is a massive lanai, and then you have a really large side yard as well. Fairly decent side yard actually on both sides. So there's no drainage back here, just to note. And we did just have a good amount of rain, but this is standing water. So if we get a lot of rain, be on like our afternoon rain, that's just something to be aware of. The AC is not outside the primary because the primary is upstairs, so there's that. They built this kind of cool little cover here to disguise it, but still not prevent airflow. So that's kind of cool. Again, I know this is the attraction out here, so here we go.